You know, we're not going to do the usual intro, we've all seen the video, and some of you are probably saying you haven't, which is a complete lie. Why are you lying to me? Like, it would have been impossible not to see this video of how it's been put all over YouTube Shorts, TikTok, and it's just been kind of bukakied all over the internet. But for those of you that want to claim naivety in this situation, you know, I'll save your honor, I'll explain it anyway. So if you haven't seen the 5 foot, not even 5 foot, she's like 4 foot chibi anime girl dancing about being sadistic and basically shitting on people who are lolicons, well, you've kind of been missing out. And if you don't know what a lolicon is, I'm just going to prepare you for the worst. You're going to think people who are into that are absolute degenerates, and rightfully so. But a lolicon is basically someone that likes young girls in anime. Young girls being mostly the ones that look like children. In anime, parenthesis on in the anime. But we'll get into that later. But the video in question that has been plastering itself on people's eyes throughout social media is called Loli God Requiem. The main reason this video got popular is because, one, the music kind of slaps. Not like a Will Smith slap, but it's decent for an anime opening. But the main reason people do like it is because of the animation, which is smoother than your bald dad's head, and don't worry, it probably runs in the family, you're going to be bald soon. But the animation is very, very smooth, which has led to the third reason why it's popular is people imitating the dance. And this isn't unheard of. Many people like to imitate anime dances. This isn't the first of many. This is kind of like the 200th anime dance that has been recreated all over social media. But this is in the top 5 of anime dances that have reached mainstream media. By mainstream, I mean people that have never watched an hour of anime in their life doing this dance. And to those people, I say you probably had a great childhood. You know, you probably had a very social childhood if you were never sucked into the hole that is anime. And the time that you put into just watching One Piece. I'm gonna be honest, I'm still trying to catch up with One Piece. But this video is fisted into social media right now. Everyone's basically doing this dance, and you probably can't scroll 1 second without seeing it. We have IRL people doing the dance, we have VTubers doing the dance, we have people from the Genshin Impact community, who probably stink like shit, doing the dance through animation. It is basically everywhere, and even the creator themselves are very surprised it's gone this far west and has become this popular in the West.
海外であれ流行るの本当に大丈夫なのかな、いろんな意味で日本と海外って結構そこら辺の価値観違うから大丈夫かなってフィクションですからね。
Considering the context of the video and the lyrics, which I think if you had an English dub of that, many people would look like a deer in headlights, or they've just interrupted their parents during their wrestling match, which if you ever did as a kid, I'm so sorry for you, but I'm also curious to see how that impacted you later on in life. But anyway, many people are recreating the dance not knowing the context of the video or let alone the translation. So if you are interested in the translation in the video and song, so the summary of the translation is, it is the girl making fun of people that likes lolicons, which is basically people that like young girls in anime. And it is basically the girl saying, you're disgusting, you're gonna go to jail, and you're a piece of shit, basically. Some of these lyrics being, if you touch me, you will get arrested. Another one being, in the future, I don't want to be liked by the likes of you. Another one being, go wash your mouth out with muddy water. And my all-time favourite being, let's meet in court. Now you would think this is basically shitting on the people that like to beat their meat to young anime girls. And it basically is, but it's actually supporting them, because it is a girl ridiculing them in a sadistic way, and you can kind of hear men in the background loving the attention, even though it's hateful attention from the girl. So despite the lyrics, the video is actually very pro lolicon, and despite that she sounds very happy when she's saying these lyrics, she's actually saying the most vile shit. Like when you're listening to this, you wouldn't expect that she's actually saying, now Mr. Policeman, take this man away. You'd expect her to be saying some generic anime shit or some upbeat weird crap like usually anime openings are. But no, you can never trust Japan to be wholesome, and this has led to generic short form videos where it's basically like people who don't know the lyrics, people who actually know the lyrics. But you guys should have known, it's Japan, you really should have fucking known. But yeah, you've got people that don't know the lyrics dancing to basically a girl saying that she's gonna report you to the police and you're a sick fuck. Yeah, the internet just never fails to surprise nowadays. But another thing that's come from this is a controversy that's been happening for the last decade regarding this topic. And that controversy being, if you like anime girls that are underage, does that make you a pedophile? And people like Most Critical have voiced their opinion on this, where they think if you like anime girls, you're not a pedophile because they're not real people, and they obviously differ in appearance.
Well, first of all, anime is fake. Those like children lolly things, those fucking 900-year-old vampires that look like they're 4 years old, the little cum demons that have existed for 2 millennia, but they look like a 6-year-old, those aren't real people. They are animated fake things.
And my opinion is, you're not a pedophile, you're just extremely fucking weird. Like, I always find the people that like lollies are the ones that deck out their Steam profiles with just entirely just little girls everywhere. Yeah, you motherfuckers are weird. Very fucking weird. But not pedophiles. Hopefully. Very, very hopefully. But my opinion is they're not pedophiles. A key example of this being, I could watch an entire 5 minutes about a lolly explaining how her life's terrible, entire family's dead, and I would listen to it, not with a straight face, but I would listen to it, and if I had an IRL kid explain the same thing to me, I would have probably muted my ears, not listened, and if they wanted a response, I would probably say something like, El Bozo. Oh, that's fucked up. But yeah, the anime world and the IRL world do differ significantly, that's my opinion, but I would see why people who think they are pedophiles would see it that way. But in my opinion, they're just fucking weirdos. Change your fucking Steam profile, please. I can smell your cheesy smegma from here. But yeah, rant over about my shitty opinion. The creator of the animation was very surprised to see that it's got Western popularity considering the context of it. And they were very surprised to see that Western people are recreating it. But I was very surprised to see that Japan banned it. Not banned it from YouTube or being played in general. They banned it on their national TV network. And this stemmed from when the creator went on to a radio show and they were asking, oh, can we play the song? And they were like, no, you can't play the song. It can only be used as background music.
で、曲を再びね聞きたいよってリクエストしてくださったんですって。したら NHK の方からちゃんと NG ですって言われたらしい。やっぱ BGM じゃないとダメなんだ、ロリカミ。
Because, you know, it's very explicit, even for Japan standards, which surprised me because there's a lot of things in Japan that probably wouldn't get a pass in the Western world. Like, vending machines where you can buy girls' used panties in the center of Tokyo. Very bizarre, but you can't play a song where a girl shits on people that likes lollies. I understand broadcasting a song and, you know, a vending machine on the side of the road is very different, but, you know, those things are still normalized and still relevant in Japan. But anyway, that's Loli Requiem and the true meaning behind it, and the fact that most people are dancing to this song but they don't know the actual translation. But that is going to wrap up this video. Enjoy this meme, and bye-bye.
Dude.